That mental process before the last set of squats be like, when you were super motivated starting your diet this morning, but by the time you get lunch, you regret your whole life. When you actually feel a chest exercise in the chest. Fitness influencers. Look at my abs progress. I don't have a split. I just go in and do whatever I feel like doing that day. When I see that the big guys in gym are getting vaccinated in the locker room after workout, me, I got an injury. So you'll rest and skip the gym, right? Me, right? Nobody. My protein scooper. Current relationship status. Gyms are the only places where staring at someone for motivation isn't creepy. When you finish your workout, and we can do cardio at home. Me. Gym influencers 50 minutes into a workout. Me 50 minutes into a workout. Every exercise is a lower back exercise if you do it wrong enough. The ADHD guy who can't stop tapping his foot. The ADHD guy who lifts and can't stop bouncing his pecs. Trainer at the gym calling me a beast for doing BSS every leg day. Me stuck doing them because I'm nursing a groin pull and can't squat or leg press. When designing weight plates go wrong. Moving up in weight after training consistently. The guy who's never lifted in his life lifts more than you. The UPS guy delivering my set of 45-pound plates. Me watching from the window in my underwear. There are two reactions to a heavy deadlift WOD. Saw an obese man enter the local gym for the first time. Good for him, he's probably trying to lose weight. He starts shoulder pressing 220 pounds like it's nothing. Your earbuds are dead at the start of your workout. Panic. I'll just let them charge in the case for a few minutes. Calm. The case is dead. Panic. Me going to add a 2.5 because the last set was too easy. Me putting it back because I couldn't even do one rep. I hope nobody saw that. Types of people between sets. The guy who flexes in the mirror. The guy who zones out. The guy who scrolls his phone. The guy who does a superset. The hardest decision for gym rats. Cut. And look lean without a shirt. Bulk and look big in clothes. Me. Hits legs so hard I physically can't walk for an entire week. My brain. Do it again. How my body feels when I've missed more than 2 days at the gym. Get accused of using steroids as a natty. Get accused of being a natty when on steroids. I'm still not ready for a tank top. How powerlifters look when they use the treadmill. Me. Gets on the floor to work out. My dog. I own you now. Me. I'm in my prime. My knees. The fuck you are. Other people finding love and having social lives. Me just lifting every day. When the dude who asked for a spot is sitting on the end of the bench, shaking and crying, majority of people will go through life and never understand this feeling. Me flexing off in the backyard, giving unsolicited lifting advice. My family just trying to enjoy the reunion. Trying to convince yourself not to work out with an injury. When you've been working out for years and your mom finally asks you to open a jar. When you are on a diet and people keep offering you carbs and ice cream. Gym employee giving me a tour. So have you been to a gym before? Me in complete disbelief. Coach addressing the class. The workout starts with 50 burpees. Coach to me, are you crying? When the workout was so rough, you drive home in complete silence. Bodybuilders when they say they cook dinner. This guy dresses up in costume at the gym to take the attention away from his overweight friend, who was embarrassed to go to the gym. Fitness trainer. Listen to your body. It will tell you when you need a rest day. My body to me. You're weak and small. Go fucking lift. 1 liter of water normally. 1 liter of water in the gym. Biggest dude in the gym thanking me for spotting him. Me knowing damn well if he failed it would have been his last ever set. That moment you look in the mirror and realize what the gym can't do. When you want to get in shape, but it's 11:30 p.m. and all you can think about is pizza. POV. You get to the gym and it's absolutely packed. When you're short, but at least you build muscle faster. A win is a win. Training forearms with wrist curls. Training forearms with farmer carries. Training forearms by putting your weights away. Training forearms by putting other people's weights away. When you walk by a window and catch a glimpse of your gains. Back squat 300 pounds. Back squat a full Olympic weight set. What people think is hard, but is actually easy. Intense training. What people think is easy, but is actually hard. Eating enough food. Started hitting the gym at 23 and enjoy every month going by, seeing how much my body changes for the better. Suddenly depressed seeing a random kid started at 14 and have the body I wanted at 22. Being motivated to hit the gym hard 6 days per week after seeing those transformation pics of used to be skinny guys. Hate my body even more after the first year because my body doesn't look drastically changed like that. The biggest guy in the gym when he's lifting. That same guy when you actually talk to him. Girls when they ask you to open a jar for them versus girls when you try to pull the blanket back to your side. When you wake up the day after some brutal DOMs and finally see new definition in your muscle. When someone finally learns the truth about fitness. There are no shortcuts. People going to the gym and then complaining about people being at the gym. Finally starting to see some results from all the training. Abdominal hernia. How it feels missing the gym for 1 week. The guy with a hydro flask, AirPods, Nike sneakers, and performance sweatshirt. The guy with steel-toed boots, a gallon of water, and a hoodie from a roofing company. It's gym time. Forgot my headphones. Wow, I see the workouts are paying off. You look great. Me. Honey, we have guests coming over. Get out the fancy plates. The fancy plates. Me knowing nothing about lifting and nutrition. Jeff Nippard. Me. Martial arts. Weightlifting. Also me. Diet and cardio. Me checking for abs in the mirror after doing 15 sit-ups. My friend paying VS Red even though I'm a personal trainer. Me. I don't even know why he would do that. The 4 horsemen of exercises that humble you. Bodybuilders. Strongmen. Spend hundreds of dollars on a total gym. Go to a regular gym with people. Me realizing I don't have to train until failure because I'm already a failure. When you just did your set and now you're waiting for the 4-minute timer to end. Friend. How do I get big legs? Me. Feeling evil. Bulgarian split squats. Bulgarian split squats to failure. I'm on a diet. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm on a cut. When you can bench 150 but still can't talk to girls. Being on a first name basis with gym staff. Realizing I've been calling the front desk guy by the wrong name for 2 years. Rap/hip hop. Rock metal. EDM. Gym goers. When your spotter says 1 more rep for the 3rd time. Talk to death. Get bigger and stronger. Get leaner and faster. Joey swole when women are showing their bodies in public for content. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Where? Dirty bulk gaining muscle and fat. The fat miraculously gathers on my weak muscle groups making me look jacked. Cut to lose the fat. Cut to lose the fat. When you take off your pump cover after a workout. Girls behind me. Damn, this guy got a nice ass. Me who never skips leg day. Why do you always wear long pants? Calisthenics guys, gaining weight and muscles. Less pull-up and dip reps per set. Me studying anatomy for a university degree. Me studying anatomy to lift weights. Doctor, it's tennis elbow. I only want you lifting light weight for the next few weeks. Me. Pre-workout. This is brilliant. Chocolate milk. But I like this. That first sip of cold, crisp water after hitting a PR. Car salesman, slaps heel. These bad boys can squat so many deeps. The gym janitor when my weights are not heavy enough for him to do easily. Yeah, I am here just cleaning the gym. Welcome to the gym, where guys bigger than you lift weight you could never. Guys smaller than you have the drive and optimism you once had. And everyone the same size as you still looks bigger than you. Not controlling the negative. Controlling the negative, 1 day later. What my grandparents think I am doing to myself when I say I am on a cut at the family dinner. When the powerlifter drops his weights and you are not prepared. Other muscles, grows bigger after 1 workout. Abs, did you really think we would show up after the 50th workout? How it feels like when someone left a machine on the exact weight you wanted to use. Me refusing to let Nikado Avocado have a better glow up than me. New Year's resolutioners, people who lift as an alternative to therapy. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power.